So something incredibly frustrating happened. I went through the entire Vihila fight, I cleared Vihila, and then right as I was about to open the box, the game just crashed. I have no idea why. Ever since this morning, the game just keeps crashing. I just don't understand why. I think it has to do with my internet, honestly. But like, it's really frustrating nonetheless. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's super annoying. Oh, I forgot to record, but here you go. I got a ring. Nice. Very good, very good. Do I get rewarded for the crash in Vienna? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely fucking not.
Judgment is here. Behold the storm.
Forgot to record, but got nothing. And with that, we didn't get anything good. Well, I still have Lotus, but I don't expect to get anything out of that as well. And I don't even need Berserk, so it's only like Blackheart, which obviously would be nice, but I'm not expecting a lot. Okay, boys, let me intro the video with a clip from the end of the video. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It shouldn't really matter. So, the reason the episode is a bit late is because I've been going all out on practicing Black Mage before the monthly reset. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like sort of have bait with the title. So if you got baited, just read the title again. It's me who got defeated, not the Black Mage. So yeah, that means I couldn't clear it this month. Since I have way too much footage to go through to make this episode, again, because I've been like just practicing Black Mage like crazy, I'll just include like a brief summary of the upgrades that I made, and things like that through the process. Yeah, like I'll just include like the upgrades that I made and stuff for this episode. Basically, I will include some clips that I recorded for, well, I guess for the ending of this episode as well. So I don't believe I got any drops from bosses. I did get a black heart. I think it was last week though from my bowmaster. I think this week I actually managed to clear Lotus on my Dark Knight as well. So now I have three hard Lotus characters to get black hearts from, or potentially get black hearts from. I did pop a black heart for this month. At the end of the month, I popped a black heart just so I have a bit more damage for Black Mage, of course. Let's see. My ring and belt. So my ring, I kind of got tempted to like Starforce it. It blew up. Went all the way back to 17. And then I just used one of the Kana's treasures randomly at some point during the week and got it to 21, and then I got the ring back to 22, or not back, but to 22. So now the ring is 22. The potential is basically the same, as you can see. Well, actually, it's exactly the same now that I look at it. Yeah, the potential is exactly the same. As for the belt, I think that happened last episode, so you should know it. The belt actually went back to 21, so it was 17, went back to 21. Actually, it didn't really go to 21. I Starforced a golden clover belt to 22, and then transfer hammered. So I had to redo the potential, but luckily for me, the potential turned out way better than it was before. Like before that, it was I think 27%. Now it's 30. And it was super cheap to get. It didn't cost a lot at all. So that's really good. What else happened? Oh, I think I kept count on my mesos during this week. Even though it wasn't a good idea, so I'll probably do it like next episode. Just in case you're curious, I made like 26 bill during the week. But honestly, that's probably on the lower side because most likely I would be farming a lot more during a normal week. But this week I was just so focused on Black Mage, I wasn't really doing anything else. So this week was definitely on the lower side in terms of mesos earned. I would assume I'll make like around 31 bill in a normal week, where I actually farm and not just like practice bosses. Which, mind you, is probably not gonna happen too much for now because my plans for the future are basically practicing a lot of bosses. Because right now I'm basically in a spot where I can definitely clear easy Kalos. Easy Kalos, Black Mage, and normal Seren. All three of them are definitely clearable. As for culling, I have no idea, I didn't even think about it, but let's see, where is she placed? Oh, she's placed next to Kalos and Heart Seren, so culling might be clearable. I'll have to look into it. I don't know anything about culling, honestly. I don't believe I have damage for Seren, not even close, probably. I feel like Heart Seren is like a big jump from Black Mage, but I'm not too sure though. My Black Mage clear time right now is like, well, I didn't clear, but like I got really close. I got to 20% on 4th phase at one point. But my clear time is like, I think like 50 minutes or so, something like 50 minutes, yeah. I think I died out and I had like 10 minutes left, but it was on 20%, so it's like one burst away, basically. One origin burst away from dying, so yeah, I feel like 53 minutes maybe would be like my clear time on a Black Mage run. It is quite long, obviously, but all that is to say that, like, I probably can't clear Heartsern because I think Heartsern is more tanky than Black Mage. I also don't know what the Sacred Force, I don't know what the Sacred Force for Heartsern is. The Sacred Force requirement, I mean. So that's another thing. What else? What else? Yeah, I've basically put everything on in my account on hold, just so I could practice Black Mage. So now I need to get back into the rhythm of doing dailies on my other characters, which is, yeah, it's gonna be something. My mesos currently is not too high. I have like 5 bill or so. But I didn't do any of my boss mules, so I have like another 10 bill or so on those guys. And then obviously I can farm for like basically all of today. And I'll have a decent chunk of mesos for 5, 10, 15, which is in like a week, basically, on the 9th of June. So yeah, a week from now, basically. Next Sunday is gonna be not the upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday is gonna be 5, 10, 15. So for that I'll have like a bunch of messes ready. But yeah, I think I'll just give you guys like the last clip that I recorded and that's it, because I feel like I just there's just too much footage. You know what, let me just show you how much footage I have saved up, just so you get like an idea. So I was just saying that I'll give you like a brief rundown on what happened, or, well, I guess I just gave you the brief rundown on what happened during the week. I'll include clips for everything that I'm talking about, basically, but I'm not gonna like show all of the intended clips, like the clips that I had intended to show during the week, because that's just way too much work that I don't want to do, honestly. Yeah. I will, yeah, there's even a clip about me talking about the Black Mage and stuff, so I guess I'll include that, and yeah, that's it. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, I guess. Hopefully it's not too disappointing. Yeah, and this week's bossing, well, actually, never mind. Whatever, just enjoy the rest of the video. Forget it. Okay guys, there is 1 hour until the monthly reset hits. There's 1 hour. Not only that though, but I also have only one run left for the day. So basically, this is like as less of a as final run as it could get for this boss. So not only that, actually, I just remembered something. I also have, this is the last key I have because I don't have any Sparks of Determinations left. So this is actually like the last entry I have for the month, and it's the it's the last day of the month, and we're like 1.5 hours, or 1 hour and 15 minutes, sorry, from monthly reset. So I'm gonna get everything set and I'm gonna go for my last run. I am absolutely not confident in the mechanics for the boss. I will say that. I'm not expecting a whole lot or anything at all, actually. But you know, I just have to give it a shot. Like, there's no way I'm not giving it a shot here. So yeah, I'm gonna set all my buffs up and I'm gonna focus on the fight and not talk to the mic at all.
Judgment is here.
I cannot believe that just happened right now. How did I die to this FMA? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, man. The clear is gone. There's no way. I was so close, man. Fuck. Damn, that's so frustrating. I put so much time into this shit. Oh my god, man. Oh, fuck. I'm so pissed right now. I'm honestly more frustrated than anything else. Fuck, man. God, that's so annoying, man. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. It took a few minutes to mourn my loss. Now it's back to business as usual. Back to put my life back on track. I basically, I didn't even shower today. I was so fucking focused. I barely ate. I ate something for lunch, like, I don't know, 8 hours ago or something. And yeah, that's it basically. Well, that's basically dinner actually. I don't know. I ate something at some point in the day, and that's all I ate. Like, I ate just one meal today. Didn't shower. I just turned into a fucking goblin to get this clear and still didn't get it. But you know, I am somewhat satisfied with the progress that I've made, because I basically every real run that I made with all of the buffs, or that I ran with all of the buffs, basically got me all the way into P4. But now I actually need to get rid of all of the coupons that are running out, as you can see. Oh shit, I need to use this MVP right now actually, because it's gonna disappear in like 10 minutes. Yeah, but anyway, back to business as usual now. I'm gonna farm for 30 minutes just so I can get rid of this thing for today. Hopefully I can... Now I can't clear all of the activations for the day, but you know, I'll do whatever I can. Sadly, I actually put my account's progression on hold for a long time. I almost forgot to take all of the daily quest stuff. Jesus. But yeah, now we're gonna go back to business as usual. I don't know when I'll upload the video, but You'll see it when it's here. Okay, well, I managed to clear the fucking the red procs before the reset, so that's good. Okay, so like I said before, I kind of put everything on hold for this clear. I didn't get it sadly, but it doesn't really matter. Well, wait, the screen is black. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, obviously I'm frustrated. I was really frustrated first, obviously, but yeah, you know, it happens. Like, I can't really do much about it. Getting super frustrated with it, it's just not gonna, like, obviously it's gonna happen. Like, it's inevitable. I'm gonna get frustrated, but you know, I don't want to dwell on this failure too much. It was a bit of of an arduous task to learn the entire boss fight basically from scratch and sort of blind in 1 month, in less than a month really. So I might have taken a bit more than I can chew, or taken on more than I can chew. Is that a saying? I might have beat more than, no, beat more than I can chew says something else completely. What the fuck am I saying? I might have taken a heavier load than I can carry, maybe? Is that a saying? Whatever, it doesn't matter. You get the point, I think, I hope. Anyway, yeah, it was a bit of a heavy task to try to get through. And honestly, I might not have cleared, and I might have just neglected the entire account basically. But I'm honestly really happy with the fact that I managed to progress through the boss so much. And I managed to, I'm pretty sure like the next time I try it, I'm gonna just clear it. Obviously, I'm gonna try it again before the black card expires. So like the black card expires on the 15th. So I'm gonna try it on the 15th again, or I guess not the 15th, but rather on the 14th. And I will keep going for practice runs, especially after Dreamer, because after Dreamer we get the improved practice mode, where we can actually just use all of the buffs without losing the resources. Because let me tell you, I used a ton of resources. I had 60 of these, so I used 8 of these to like practice, because I didn't want to waste all of my red sparkling pots, so I used a bunch of blue sparkling pots instead. But I ended up wasting all of my red sparkling pots eventually anyway. I had, I think, 30 sparkling potions, red sparkling potions, and all of them are now gone. I had about 200 green potions. Now I have I have 33. Oh my fucking god, man. At some point I stopped using all of the other buffs. I just used green potion and blue sparkling potion. That's it. Like every single practice run I just used those two. And obviously candied apple and cider. And yeah, it was. Let me tell you, I have never fought a boss in Maple, or in any other game for that matter, really, that has been so difficult for me to get. I honestly feel like the ducking gimmick is just really new to me. So I'm like, it was so difficult to get it inside my head, just to not like to react to the fucking to the kick and stuff. It was, Jesus Christ, man, that was incredibly difficult. I feel like I've basically learned the boss fight. Now it's just a matter of refining the mechanics. I basically had to learn the boss fight from scratch, because all I've seen from this boss fight was just other people clearing, and like I didn't really pay much attention to that. I was just like sort of half watching fights like that. So I didn't really know almost anything about the mechanics. So I knew that if you have white and then black, you get a death. That's something I knew. I didn't know how you get white or black. Like I had to like see what gives me what basically. What else did I see or did I not know? I didn't know how FMAs worked at all. I didn't have any sort of idea as to how to clear first phase, but now I clear first phase pretty fucking easily. Second phase was super fucking difficult. I didn't know what any of the things there do at all. Oh no, actually that's not true. I did know that the white balls give you white curse. And obviously that the chains give you black curse because those exist in first phase as well. So I did know those two things, but other than that, I didn't know anything about the fight. I didn't even know he blinds you, which was like it took me some time to get used to it. But now I can clear. Most of my runs are just basically I get out of phase 2 with 12 lives. So I would say I've got phase 2 down to like there's a saying here that I'm not remembering. Whatever, you get what I mean. So yeah, I got this one down. And then phase 3, this one is a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I get through it with like without losing lives at all. Or well, no, that's actually not true. I never got through it without losing lives, but sometimes I would get through it with losing like only 2 lives max. But then other times I can't even get through it. Obviously, just remember that I'm like practicing only with green potions. So that means the run, if I want to clear all the way to 4th phase and get into phase 4, it takes me like over 40 minutes, like something around like 46 minutes, something like that, to get through phase 3, which is that's a lot of time. Okay, so I have the margin for error is like insanely big. Like there's like there's so much time to make mistakes. So I don't fault myself too much for not getting through phase 3 consistently, because there is a lot of RNG there, or well, not a lot actually. There isn't that much RNG. The only real RNG in phase 3 is like where the laser spawns, really, and if a platform explodes next to you when you jump or something. That's basically the only RNG. The rest of it is just basically patterns. I feel like the lasers are sort of patterns as well, but it's just the spawn locations are a bit random. Yeah, so phase 3 I really just didn't know anything other than the fact that he kicks you and you need to duck. That's like the only thing I knew about this phase, like the only one. Obviously some mechanics carry over, so we had rollings and whites carry over from second phase and first phase. Oh yeah, whites were in first phase as well, so well I know about whites since the beginning anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we had some mechanics carry over, so I knew about those two mechanics. Obviously, by the time I got into third phase, I basically had a pretty good understanding of what black and white curses are, didn't really help me, obviously. The whole concept of ducking to dodge an attack is pretty new to me. You vaguely come into like engage with this mechanic when you play against what's his name, Darknell, but that's really just an optional thing. Like you can use it, you don't really have to. So you don't really get to engage with this mechanic at all until Black Mage, or if you do normal Siren. I guess I did run into it with normal Siren, but obviously I didn't really practice normal Siren a lot at all, so that's not really a good example. Let's see, what else? Yeah, so phase 3 was just by far and away the most difficult phase. even now, I probably, it's like super hit or miss for me. Like sometimes I will get through it, and sometimes I will just die out. And by the way, mind you, I'm only talking about practice mode right now, because when I'm fully buffed, I basically always get through it. Like even if it's with one life, I will always get through it. On real runs, I mean. On the real runs, I would consistently get to phase 4. Phase 4 was also pretty gimmicky. I think that I could have cleared the boss if I took a bit more time to sit down and watch other people's VODs and see what they are looking out for in the boss fight. Because I figured some stuff out while trying to clear it on my own, but then since I got there so rarely, because I didn't really want to waste all of the resources on practice runs, I ended up watching a bunch of other people's VODs, basically. Or, well, not a lot, like, I think five of them is quite a bit, actually, so yeah, a lot. So I watched like 5 Black Mage VODs for phase 4, basically. All multiple different classes. I think 2 of them were dual blades, but the rest of them were different classes. Like, for example, there was a Dark Knight and also a Nightwalker. So yeah, I should have watched more. I should have definitely watched more, and more accurately, I should have watched more critically. I think I didn't watch the things, the VODs like critically enough, so I didn't realize some stuff until I was actually in the boss and fighting it for the last time. And that's where we are right now. So so for my last run, I actually, in the middle of the fight, I actually realized, oh wait, there's like small bombs that get created on top of you. This mechanic existed in phase 2, I think, as well. And I was vaguely aware of it, but it didn't really seem to be too important. Like, it didn't seem to be lethal. Oh, in phase 1, actually, it existed. I'm not sure about phase 2. In phase 1, it didn't seem to be too, like, lethal or something, so I didn't really pay much attention to that. But apparently, this mechanic comes back in phase 4, and there it is super fucking lethal. Or, well, it could be. It's not necessarily super lethal. Phase 4 is a bit of an RNG fest for dual blades specifically, and I would assume for any class actually, mainly because of the big bombs, but also for dual blades specifically, it's because of the variability of lifesteal. So dual blade has this skill right here, this passive, 10% chance to recover 20% of max HP when attacking. So an attack is like every single one of those. So when I press this once, this is an attack, I think. I'm pretty sure, right? Or maybe actually it's like the number of attacks is 6, so like each one of these has like 6 attacks in it. I guess that's what it is. So theoretically, you have like a lot of like chances to get a healing with every single phantom blow. But sometimes you'll get like a streak of just not healing for like 10 seconds. And that could be so not only really frustrating, but also like really lethal in phase 4 specifically. So at some point I started running with this thing, auto recovery, because I remembered watching Soga's video, Soga the Nightwalker guy. And he said he used this, so I thought, like, you know what, might as well give it a shot. This thing really helped me, with even with stages like 2 and 3, actually. Okay, and what else happened? My god, I'm all over the place right now. Oh, so for the last day, for today, I actually ran with skill transparency off or all the way down, which is something I usually don't really do because I kind of like the way the skills look. So I kind of want to see it. But obviously, the clear is more important than aesthetics, so I tried it. Didn't really work, as you already would have guessed, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else to say about this. I guess this whole commentary section is gonna be over the gameplay from some of the runs, maybe. I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. This is gonna be probably like a super long video. I'm probably gonna take a shower because I didn't take a shower today, even though it's like 4 a.m. almost. I'm gonna take a shower and then go to sleep. It feels pretty weird to do those two things in conjunction with each other, but I guess it is what it is. This month, I guess, I'm definitely gonna be starting the Liberation quest for sure. Absolutely, there is no way I'm not making it this week, or this month. But yeah, that's the conclusion of this endeavor, I guess. it kind of sucks, but honestly, I'm not too pressed about it. It's not too big of a deal, I guess. Yeah, just a bunch of time. It's not time that's gone to waste, you know. It's like it was pretty fun to sit down and actually like go full goblin mod. I haven't done that in a while, which would probably sound weird because I play a lot of Maple, but I haven't sat down and like completely fucking neglected my entire life to do something in Maple in a long time, or in any video game for that matter, in a long time, like since probably high school, right? So, or actually since my time in the military, probably. So yeah, it was, you know, it was pretty fun, honestly. It was pretty fun. Next order of business is gonna be probably learning, actually, learning Kalos. I think I should be able to start killing easy Kalos at this point. I should have enough Sacred Force, obviously. Like, if I don't have enough Sacred Force, that would be pretty insane. I have no idea what the requirements though are. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm like, my brain is just completely blasted right now. I can't really think straight. I've been playing so much Black Mage, I can't even think about anything right now. So honestly, even managing to get through this commentary section is just it's just kind of impressive for me, to be honest. Oh yeah, I will say I did make it a point to like purchase the 5 XP coupons every single day. So I have a lot of XP coupons to get through. Some of them are free access, which I have only 1 day to get through, or 2 days basically. But that's okay because that's just 2 ups. I'm gonna do it tomorrow probably. The XP, the 15-minute coupons, all of them are like for a long time now. I have a long time for all of them, I mean. This one is gonna be gone tomorrow at like 3 p.m. or something. If I'm not mistaken, the time zone is like 3 hours ahead of me, so like 3 p.m. is where I need to, or almost 4 p.m. actually, is where I need to be worried about it. And I think, well, actually, let's let's try to conclude the video as we actually should conclude the video, because I have made quite a bit of improvements to my gear and stuff throughout this video, throughout this episode. As for Hexa, we got those 2 skills to level 20. I think we got Chronoblade to level 19 in this episode as well. I'm not sure though. the build went back to 21 stars and the ring went to 22 stars. The build's potential even got better than it was before, so that's nice. What else? We didn't get any important drops from any bosses, but I didn't do any bosses on my other characters because I was so ultra focused on my dual blade for the Black Mage clear. Before I veer off into some other random stuff, because I was just about to go on a whole rant about my boss so let me just think for a second. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of magnificent growth potions. I didn't really show it on the episode, but all of the mag potions went into the dual blade. I also went through like a very long grinding session before I started working on Black Mage, and that got me all the way to like 70%, but now we are 81 because I tried to do 30 minutes with 3x coupons to get rid of all of the event procs for the XP with a 3x coupon. Yeah, I tried to do that, so that was a lot of XP every day. Obviously, daily quests are also a lot of XP. Oh, speaking of which, we can take that. I think plans for the future are gonna have to wait for next episode because I literally I just can't think straight right now. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm missing so many things that I wanted to talk about, but I just can't. I actually can't think at all. I have no idea. Seen a bunch of people deliberating in the chat. Honestly, it kind of stinks, but it also grats to those guys. Like I'm not I'm not saying that they shouldn't or something. Just stinks that I didn't start. That I couldn't start. Well, honestly, I'm just saying that. Honestly, I am just saying that because I don't really feel anything, which is... It feels kind of psychotic to not feel anything after putting that much effort, but I guess I just... The reward was just, like, the joy, or... not the joy, the fulfillment of, like... Well, it wasn't fulfilling at all, actually. What was the reward? Maybe the like... the fun I had? The friends I made along the way? I have no idea. I feel like there is a reason as to why I'm not feeling too frustrated with it right now. But honestly, I can't think of it of anything. I'm just... Yeah, I've been saying that I'm like too all over the place for like 10 minutes now. So let's just close the episode with that. I'll have to record like an intro for this episode as well, because I don't know if it has a proper intro. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of this episode. It was a mix of emotions, both good and bad, and frustrating, mostly frustrating, honestly. But yeah, next week is probably gonna be better. Next month is definitely gonna be better, or this month, really. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I know that probably most of it will be like a bunch of Black Mage clips, because let me tell you, I probably have over like 100 runs at this point on practice mode that I recorded. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 100. Obviously I didn't record, like I didn't save every single run. I deleted a lot of footage and I'm not gonna include all of that footage either. I'm gonna include some of the footage, mostly for this section, because I'm not really doing anything at the moment. I'll just put this whole commentary section over a Black Mage clip. But yeah, anyway, this is gonna be it for me today, and for this week. I'm sorry for the late upload. I don't even know when I'll upload this video, but whenever it uploads, I'm sorry for this late upload. Hopefully this video was enjoyable to watch, or you like the video. I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully this video was... why did I come back to this line? Wait. I'm losing my mind. Uh, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Here's what I wanted to say. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. Leave a like, all that good stuff. Subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and bye.